So let's go back to bachelor's and mechanical. Whenever people hear about mechanical, it's all about like कि कुछ तो fix कर रहा है, गाड़ी में fix कर रहा है, right? So why do you take mechanical, and what exactly does a mechanical course entail? Like someone doing bachelor's in mechanical right now, what should that person expect to do?
Yeah, so one of the reasons why I thought of civil and mechanical was because I was good at math and I was good at drawing. And I was told that if you are good at these two things, you should take mechanical or civil engineering, which is not at all true. Don't do that. Civil maybe, mechanical you have to be good at physics.
Okay.
And I was not good at it. So you need to be good at physics if you want to take mechanical engineering. You should be good at maths as well. Drawing is not needed. The drawing that you need in mechanical engineering is with scales, rulers. You don't need to do freehand drawing in that. So yeah, that's how finally I selected mechanical engineering. So again, like people who are good at physics should probably choose mechanical engineering, not at drawing. And what was the other question?
So during your bachelor's, how is your 4 year split in mechanical? Like what do you learn each year? And like what's the, like for example, once you complete bachelor's in mechanical, what are the top 3 or 4 things that person will qualify? And that person should only go into mechanical if he also likes the top 3-5 things.
So, okay, so most of mechanical engineering, you will learn a lot about thermodynamics, mechanical vibrations, there's topics like that, and there's topics like ICE, so internal combustion engines. So basically automotive, a bit of automotive, I would say. So you like at the end of mechanical engineering, you also have some electives where you can choose subjects like operations research, you can choose supply chain management as well. The thing about mechanical engineering is unless you do something practical, you won't learn much in engineering. So it's not like coding where you understand the basics and then you can apply it. It's way more that you have to first apply it, then you will start understanding it. So if you actually genuinely want to be a good mechanical engineer, start participating in the different teams that your college probably already has. So DJ Sangvi now has really good teams, many different teams. So they have one remote controlled plane team, they have one solar car team, the all-terrain vehicle, they have F1 or like whatever is the lower version of F1, those kind of teams as well. So those teams, like they really help you, like if you work in those teams, it will really help you understand what is core mechanical engineering. So if you like basically the people who want to be kind of an automotive engineer, you want to be in automotive industry in general, you want to be in operations, one which is like at the end of your mechanical engineering, you do learn about operations and a bit of business as well. So that designing, you can do designing as well, and robotics, but for robotics generally you will need a higher degree as well because it needs a bit of understanding of electronics and electronics as well. So yeah, if you like these 4 careers, then you should choose mechanical engineering. But definitely like try to gain practical knowledge as soon as possible. Like you should start it in the first or second semester itself.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise it will be too late. Generally in DJ Sangvi as well, people would start. So a lot of people already knew a lot of people because it's in Parla. A lot of people come from Parla, like schools from Parla as well, and they know their seniors already. So those guys already have connections in those teams. So they get in very easily and the spots fill out very easily. So if you don't do it in the first, second semester, then you like lag behind a lot.
So how does one get into those? I think Baha is one of the committee, right? So is it a committee or committees are different and teams are different?
No, it's the same. Okay. So there was SAE, which was a committee. But then committees, I don't think help a lot, honestly. The teams help a lot. Like going into the teams helps a lot. So Baha, they have different selection processes, very honestly. Baha gives you like a manual, maybe 10-20 pages manual that you have to go through thoroughly, and they have an exam, after which they conduct interviews as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's how they select people in the Baha team. F1 was a bit sketchy. They used to work a lot on donations as well because it's very expensive to make that car. So you had to be like good at interviewing, and then you had to be open to donating a decent amount to go into the team. Other teams at that time were very new. So I was a part of the solar car team, which was called Helios. So that team was very new at that time. Like our seniors had started the team 1 year before I joined. So still a very new team. They did not have any process as such. I like the captain of my team was a really good friend of mine. Yeah, and like he knew that I was good at talking generally, so that's why I was selected. I was selected as like in the business side of the team rather than the technical side. Again, like I very quickly I understood that I'm not going to dirty my hands at all. So I did not want to be in the core mechanical engineer, because at that time, if you go for internships, if you go in these teams, you have to practically, like, literally dirty your hands, which I did not want to. So I quickly understood that, and I pivoted myself. So I always tried to do some kind of business side of like the non-technical side of things in anything that I did during engineering. So I did an internship which was marketing. I was in a committee which was publicity. And then I was in this team, which was then like I later on got finance lead.
Got it.
Because I was good at finance generally. So all were business side.
So do these like participating in this team help you eventually network, get a job, or like I feel these teams also come to US for some competition. So is it that easy to get like to come to US and get their exposure, or like how was your?
So it's not at all like master's degree where you like network with your seniors and then seniors get a job, then you it helps you with a job. Over there, the seniors are still like they also have 2 years of engineering left. They have zero idea about what they are doing as well. So it doesn't help with the jobs, to be very honest. But it just helps you to develop yourself. You are very raw when you join engineering. You have no idea of anything, right? It exposes you a lot. It exposes you to the world. It exposes you to mechanical engineering. So it gives you a very good understanding of how a team works, how the market works, like what do external people look for as well. Because as a non-technical person, I would also go for getting sponsorships.
Okay.
So getting money is not that easy, and no one gives you money just because you are a young guy who is doing something. Because there are hundreds and thousands of young guys coming to them every now and then, right?
Right.
So you have to convince them a lot. You have to make presentations. You have to show the passion as well. And especially being a non-technical person in the team, you don't know a lot about that car, like in depth.
Right,
yeah.
right.
So you have to gain that knowledge first, and then show it to them that I am also that person who knows a lot and who is passionate about that car as well. So because of that only you will get the
Funding.
sponsorship. Yeah.
Got it. So it's more like fundraising. You were part of like fundraising for the car,
Yes.
which is also very important because unless you have good funds, it's difficult to get good parts and then build
Yeah,
a good.
almost impossible, because like at your age during engineering, you can't really shell out a lot of money. So you barely can, like, and most of the parents won't like just give you 10,000 rupees or
Right.
15,000 rupees to make a car, right? So because of that, it's almost impossible if you don't get money from the outside. Nowadays, DJ Sanghvi is actually doing really good. That's what I've heard. Like the HOD actually gets a lot of funding to fund these teams. So yeah, now they are well funded. So maybe now the sponsorship part doesn't play a big role. But at my time, like it was one of the biggest things in the team. Yeah, and it was just a part of my role, a major part of my role. But then, yeah, still, like there were some other things that we had to do as well.
So in computer science, like how we have like certifications that people can take and then eventually get internships based on that. In mechanical, are there any certifications that people apply for, or is it just like more manual or?
I don't think so. So if you want, like at a very primary or basic level, you don't really need any certificates. College name actually helps a lot in that case. But if you want to diversify a bit, like suppose you want to go into supply chain management, you want to you want to go into robotics, those kind of things that are not mainstream mechanical engineer, those kind of things you need certifications. But otherwise, you don't really need any certifications.
Got it.